I must put on record the amount of hard work and the positive leadership that the prefect body has given to the entire academy. But we always believe that once a leader, always a leader. The school has done every possible bit to train you on this particular area as well. So once that effort is given from each one of us, it's a greater responsibility on us to refine and bring more fineness to it. And please remember, it's always easy to manage the physical things around. If you place a chair and don't apply any external force, as we say in the sciences and physics particularly, it will remain there. It's always difficult to manage human being. And if you have learned that skill at a very young age, because of the combined effort of all the staff who are around you, right from the top management to your peer, because without their support, you couldn't function. Please reflect time and again when you are in a difficult situation, particularly those who have given leadership to the team, to the house and to the school. You'll always get positive vibes. You'll always feel motivated, because motivation, self-confidence, it should be from within. There is no separate textbook that, okay, this is what is leadership about. We can't give you a separate note on this is what is confidence. You take it and you get it. No. So the school has done its bit, particularly grade 12. You are here with us for another 3 to 5 months, if I'm not wrong. Your mentoring is required. So with that note, with a big thanks from all of us, let us welcome the new team of leadership of the children, the school council, with a big round of applause from each one of us. And I'm sure the incoming prefect body will not hesitate to learn from the outgoing batch. They probably were the leader, wearing a badge, giving a prefectorial role to their best possible potential. But please do not hesitate to learn, take guidance from them. First point, we elders are all around to support you, because you are on a new journey. And with this, I must put on record that you have something in you, because of which you are probably one step ahead from the rest. But it does not undermine those who could not make to this particular position, because you can be a leader from your sphere of functionality, from wherever you are functioning. Maybe you can lead the cricket team, which is, side by side with your sports captain. But you are a leader in the making. So here I will mention one name. There are so many names who have passed out from Sarla Birla Academy. Naved Ahmed, what he did, he understood, he tried to imbibe as much as possible from their own peer who were into the prefectorial role. But he gave a terrific leadership on the field, particularly hockey. And when he finally got placement in a very renowned university in Canada, 1 year down the line, he came back and he said with a lot of satisfaction, with a lot of indebtedness to the academy here, that he was leading a group of 5,000 new incomers into the university as a representation of the face of international students. So that's a great thing. So you have to learn, and the outgoing and incoming batch of grade 12, because within another 1.5 months, once your final exams are over, we will have new grade 10, passing from 9th to 10th, and a grade 12. Parallelly one batch is writing exam, another batch is right in the front. So the transition is to be smooth. And again, I'll fall back on to you as an example. What is a smooth transition? So Martand House, you had your play being just the first in inter-house one-act play competition. We term it as a competition because all 4 houses competed with each other. And in principle, when a particular house has won either the music fest or one-act play, they get a bigger platform on annual day to showcase their talent. We come back to the annual day event, and we must congratulate Vivasan House. A clear sweep of all the events. I think they deserve a big round of applause from all of us. It's an encouragement. It's a little louder, I think. They are the overall champion. You must have done your internal calculation who will be the winner next year. Because barring 1 or 2 events, all the events have been conducted. House captains particularly and the house staff, they do. But all the more, it is the children who are very, very keen to keep a record on all competitions that they have won. So probably you have done with your cultural and sports event. What is left is the academic calculation, where the board batches and your final exams will contribute. Inquire about a different set of skill when you participate in inter-school events, particularly those who went for football. Please do not hesitate as and when you feel they have little time to give you guidance and support. Please do ask them. Please ask your current sports captain, current sports vice, all the prefect body, and then some very skillful players. Last year we had sent a team to IPSC. That's a different ball game altogether. You can get greater benefits by talking to your brothers, elder brothers, those who have represented the academy. So I think with this note, it is a mixed, going to be a mixed experience for all of you. Academics and activities, definitely activities little on the back seat, but we want all of you to remain relaxed mentally, because when you are under your control, your emotions, your mindset, you must be in total control of yourself, and then we can expect some very good result from you. We will have the tutor meeting today after this Astaachal. The idea is a little window from day 1 where you can have a lot of sharing with your teachers, because just now I did mention about the juniors taking little lessons and enhance their skills over next 2-3 days. Not many days are there. And 5th and 6th grade, you will have little more time because your event will be in February. So, same way, the senior children can, before you take the board examination and prior to that the pre-board examination, please do share, please open up. Let's not have any anxiety in any corner of your mind. Talk to your peer, talk to your family, your parents over phone, and just try to channelize. No scope for any sadness, no scope for any kind of repentance later. Just remain focused. Anything beyond this, you want us to help you out in certain situation, please do not hesitate, boys. You are all children, and I am hopeful on behalf of all of us that you'll come up with your points, you'll come up with your problems. We'll try to give you a solution. Coming to some of your friends who will also be writing their entrance exams, we are very focused, and for last 2 years, school made a provision to send you for coaching off campus. First of its kind here. Some of your friends were absolutely dedicated, and I must mention about Om Kishan here and Harshit and all those boys who try to create a balance between studies here, some amount of participation in events, and also remaining focused. So we have a lot of hopes. Every child, why we have to mention as a family? It's a family, it's a township. We have to talk about certain, points here and there. In the previous common Astaachal, I did mention about Mayank, who had gone for the boots camp. It's for general awareness for grade 5 to 12. It's for all of us to know what he has benefited there, how I can enrich my profile from that particular discussion. So you all might have observed, but that circle might be very smaller. And this is why I have, with a name, I have mentioned about Om here, so that it is aware, being in the knowledge of everyone, that how you can still create a balance. And we must talk about a boy who got into BITS Pilani, studying here, doing everything. Sivanand Lakka, or the batch which passed out in 2023. His participation, his balance in studies, his balance in all other co-curricular activities, but is still creating a notch for himself to find a place in one of the best institutions in the country. And there are children who have found a placement abroad. So this is all for your awareness. This is all for all of us to be on the same platform. This is all for you to be motivated. And this is all for your understanding what is the pathway for your future. So I think I've tried to give a mixed talk. It's not a sermon, but it's a kind of mixed talk, collectively taking account of how things have worked in last couple of months and how things are going to work in the next couple of months. With this note, I think I can wish you all the best and pray on for all of you, on behalf of all the elders on campus, that may this 2024 be fruitful and it's filled with all success, that all that you have been contemplating, all that you have been planning in the year ahead. So thank you, boys. Have a nice evening. The tutors also will have a little time to talk to you.